Who?
The coach,
Who?
Pistons coach. I
Who?
wouldn't know. I'm not watching Pistons games, but obviously, I need to. I need to know first if this is a
No,
fluke or
I'm
not.
setting you up because otherwise you would have said his name right away. The usual around the internet, we always have like a segment where we discuss things we see on the internet, and I have a couple of them this week. RJ, let's start with Black Baby White Mama, or is it? It's a crazy title. Fair use.
That Christina Murray calls unimaginable and every IVF patient's worst nightmare.
This was never, ever a thought in my mind until it happened.
Murray is suing Low Country-based Coastal fertility specialists, claiming the clinic transferred her the wrong embryo. The 41-page lawsuit says when she gave birth in December 2023 after undergoing IVF at Coastal Fertility, the child was African American, while Murray and the sperm donor she picked were both white.
I would have strangers approach us in public and ask whose child I had. I kept his life as concealed as I could out of protection for him.
After a 5-month custody battle, Murray says she was forced to give the baby to his biological parents. At a news conference, her lawyer says they're still trying to figure out how this happened and pointed to what he calls a lack of regulation.
Until IVF clinics are subject to real regulations, reporting requirements, and mandatory certification programs for lab staff, these types of errors will continue to occur.
It was an error that
Crazy.
Is
How
it
much?
a-
How much? Hey,
Is
RJ,
it an
how
IVF?
much?
Is it an IVF mix-up?
Yeah, it's an IVF mix-up. How much? How much for the damages, RJ? How much for the mental damages? Is this a 50 million, 20 million lawsuit in the making right here? 25? The anguish. You've been working all that time towards getting a baby. And all of a sudden, your baby gets taken away because he had to go to their rightful
crazy.
owners. Oh,
It's crazy.
well,
But just
mom
want to
and
be
dad.
clear, they're sure that it's a mix-up.
They are sure because she had a white daddy as the sperm donor.
No.
No, it's not. She wasn't inseminated. That's what you're naturally inseminated by a man. No, I don't think so. The kid. Let me show you the picture.
No,
The
I'm
kid
just
doesn't
asking
even look
before you
mixed.
show it. I'm just asking.
Look
How
at this.
short
Look at the
can it
feet.
be?
Ain't no light. I don't see any lighter. It's a full blood.
KR, don't want you to understand me incorrect.
Oh, maybe I'm understanding you incorrect. What do you want to say?
My question is this. I'm not accusing her of anything, but my question is this: how are they sure that it's not naturally? How are they sure? How are they sure?
By the way, they did a DNA test. She had nothing in common with the kid.
Okay, so she's not the. It's
No,
like
she's not the
everything is
Not
from
a
someone
biological
else.
mom.
So
She's
it's
like
not
a
like the
surrogate.
kid doesn't have anything of hers, any biological.
No
Okay.
DNA. Sorry,
That
my
was my
bad. I
question.
was. Yeah,
That was my
I didn't get totally what you want to say, but yeah, they did the
Okay.
DNA test. It was fully. She was basically a surrogate, which is quite
that's
crazy.
crazy, KR. And then you're so
And
happy
for
that
the amount of money, don't forget, RJ, we've talked about IVF in the past. You didn't know that it cost about 15,000.
yeah, and the amount of money, and then you get it, you're so happy, and then you have to give it away. It's crazy.
25 million. She's just became a millionaire.
Yeah, but I think
but the problem
I think
is,
she wants
of course,
a kid.
She wants a kid. That's the thing. That's the problem now because maybe she's blown her chance to become a mother. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Let's
crazy.
see how this,
Yeah,
or
that's
maybe
crazy.
she have enough money now to hire a surrogate because I mean she still has I would guess they still have her cells waiting for it. So
Yeah, but
but
it's
it's
still
crazy.
a new It's every time you do it, it's like a challenge, right?
It's a challenge.
The one good thing is that she had a kid already, so now it wouldn't be her
It
first
makes it
one.
easier.
So
Yeah. Crazy, man. Crazy. Guys, let us know in the comments what you... Detroit flooded and then froze.
Yo,
RJ,
Detroit is
your
number
favorite
6.
city.
Detroit is number
favorite city.
6.
Again?
The Pistons are sitting at 6 right now. They're calling him the greatest coach of the year. The coach.
Who?
The coach.
Who?
Pistons coach.
Who?
I wouldn't know. I'm not watching Pistons games, but I need to know first if this is a fluke or
I'm
not.
setting you up because otherwise you would have said his name right away. I know you were trying to dance around it like salsa.
But I need to know first if this is a fluke or not. But hey, from what they were doing last year, they're doing a very great job. Might be in Toronto. Oh, but when I'm in Toronto, there are no NBA games. Because Toronto is just like a couple of hours drive to Detroit. If I'm in Toronto this year, that's like a big if.
Watch your back because we made a couple of Drake videos. The Drake goose might run up, RJ.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Anyway, make sure you have these days you can order a bodyguard. Did you know that? Order your bodyguard, walk around it. Guys, what's the name of that app? You can sponsor us. Send your bid to the email you think we have or to the Instagram. Request that email. But let's take a look. Detroit, the D, also known as Detroit. You wake up like this. Half of the street flooded. Is this where you want to live, RJ?
Hey man, if this is what I have to deal with, I'll deal with it.
Crazy.
And the house is okay because it's built the ground is a bit higher, I think, because the cars all seem okay. They're not. So the cars on the
street don't.
On the property, on the street, no.
Oh man, that's crazy, man. Get flooded and then frozen.
Yeah.
Wild. Guys, let us know in the comments what you think. Would you move to Detroit, or do you have to buy a vest to be able to move to Detroit, or do you want to buy the property for $1? That's the only way you would move to Detroit. Let us know in the comments what you think about Detroit and the Pistons, of course. Do you think they should hire RJ as the legal representative of the Pistons? Do you think they should hire him as the coach of the Pistons, or do you think he's just a bandwagon fan?
Listen, if I'm a bandwagon, I haven't switched teams since the 2004 Pistons. I've always been a Pistons fan.
He's a success wagon then.
My second team, let's see, the team that I root for would be the Celtics, because let's say in my family, there are a lot of Celtics fans. So of course, if there's a playoff games, I usually root for the Celtics. And the Spurs are always good. I like their it's not good. They're not that good now, but I always like their philosophy. I like Coach Greg Popovich.
Guys, RJ is the proof that you shouldn't be a contrarian in life. Just
Pistons
because
has always been the Pistons has always been my team. And if the Pistons right now have to play the Celtics or the Spurs, I would root for the Pistons. So unfortunately, it has been like almost 20 years, KaiR. It's more than 20 years since we won the playoffs and at the finals. And we've been sucking for like almost 20 years after that. Yeah. So. But I'm still a Pistons fan. Let's see if you will stay. Let's see. Let me say, I bet you. I bet you. Look at you. Your coach went. The Pats coach went. Bill went, and now you're switching teams, man.
Oh, I didn't switch yet. I didn't switch yet. I was thinking about it because I believe in the philosophy.
And the team you switched to, the coach you switched to, he's not even there anymore. So
who? He's still there. What are you talking about?
The coach is not there anymore.
Did they fire him?
Yeah, they sacked him.
Nah, you're right. You're lying. I've been sleeping. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! They fired him?
Told you. You're too busy watching cartel videos, man.
No! Oh no! Wait a second. Did they fire him? I don't see it. Wait a second. Wait a second. What a way to close out this show. Nah, they didn't fire him. They didn't fire him. Let me see. Hey, they didn't fire him. They've been talking about firing him.
They changed it afterwards.
They've been talking.
They changed it afterwards, but
I don't see anything.
I'll send you some videos.
Okay. Anyway, he's still there, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll send
you made a point. You made a point, but the point went so wide.
It's still
it missed the goal. It missed the goal.
I bet you that you won't stay a Pats fan as long as I did. Maybe that says something about your mental health.
Who said I was a Pats fan? You said it yourself. I was fan of Bill Belichick.
You're a Patriots fan because you have Patriots gear.
Is there Bill Belichick merch out there? No, there is not.
Then you shouldn't.
By the way, he's coming out with a Jordan. He's coming out with Jordan sneakers. I heard. I might get some Bill Belichick Jordans, the BBs, Big Baller brand. Anyway, guys, let us know in the comments what you think.